Okay, so I'm gonna trade all of these in for the new Game Boy Advance. Ooh, I can't wait to get the new Game Boy Advance. It's gonna be so lit. Oh, here he comes now. Alright, so I heard you wanted a trade-in. I want to trade in 12 video games to get the new Game Boy Advance. Alright, from the looks of it, I can give you store credit plus $40 to get the Game Boy Advance plus Super Mario Advance. Sounds like a deal, but I'm gonna kind of miss my games. Oh well. Well, I won't remember any of them everywhere, especially this one. Alright, let's trade. Oh wow, I really like this new Game Boy Advance, even though you can only see it if you reflect it just the right way. But I think the trade was well worth it. You know, I should show Mama Luigi this. Hey Mama Luigi, I got the new Game Boy Advance system. Come here and quick. What do you want, Mario? Can't you see I'm playing the new Game Boy Advance SP? Wait, what's a Game Boy Advance SP? Oh, it's a new, hotter piece of tech. And I'll have to show it because you're playing with this piece of crap. Wait, the Game Boy Advance is not a piece of crap. Plus, what makes yours so different? Oh, a huge difference. I'll bring it over. See, Mario? This is the Game Boy Advance SP. Wait, whoa, I never seen that model before. Yes, it flips, and look, watch this. I have to bear hug it. Wait, it's backlit? Hell yeah, it is. I'm playing Super Mario Advance 4, Mario Brothers 3. Wait, they made that? Yep, see? See? It's way good and better than your dumb system. Oh my god, how do I get one? Psh, good luck. They're sold out everywhere. So I'm gonna go play on my high quality Game Boy Advance SP, and you stick with your baby one. I'm such a late boomer. This thing is a piece of crap. I'm gonna try to save up enough money to get one. Even though it took a while, I got the Game Boy Advance SP. The best one, that Mom Luigi says. You know, honestly, I'm really liking the upgrade. I don't have to use batteries, which that would be good for the environment. And then, yeah, get to play everything in a lit screen. Hey, Mama Luigi, come here. I finally got a Game Boy Advance SP. What, Mario? What? I finally got the Game Boy Advance SP. Oh, that's so old news. How's that old news? Is there like a more better Game Boy? Oh, we're not living in the Game Boy era anymore. Wait, what? There's a new console that you need to check out. Well, what? Hold on, I'm gonna show you. What? There's a better one? The Nintendo DS. It's the new, better system than the Game Boy Advance. Wait, what? Yeah, it's way better. See? 2 screens. Does yours have 2 screens? No. Can yours flip? Or I guess it can already flip, but can you play cool stuff? No, but at least it can't play Game Boy Advance games. You're wrong. There's a second slot for it. Yeah, right. I'll prove it. See? Oh, see? Whoa. Yeah. Not only this can play DS games, it could play Game Boy Advance games. Sadly, no Game Boy or Game Boy Color games, but who even plays those? This is where you really want to play. Now, let's see if your system's brighter or, you know, somewhere good. Okay. Hold on, I'll get it set up. Wow, you need a flashlight to even see what you're doing in there. Hey, it's still good, like, it's still good lighting. Yeah, but you basically need a flashlight, which mine, no, good, perfect screening. So if I got this system, it would be cooler. Yeah. All right. You know what? I'm going to go buy the new DS, and then I'm going to show you, prove you that I can be cool too. All right, whatever. Yeah, whatever. All right, I'm going to trade this in and try to get more. Try to get something. Oh my god, I finally have the Nintendo DS. Well, I'm going to bring Mama Luigi so that way we can play DS games or Game Boy Advance games, you know, kind of swap them out for game. Mama Luigi, come here. Our Mama Luigi. I was wondering... What? What's that? Oh, it's my 3DS. No one plays the old DS anymore, so I play the DS. You know, the 3DS. And I'm playing Mario Kart 7. Yep, I'm playing Mario Kart 7. What are you playing? A Game Boy Advance game? Like, anyone ever plays those. Like, what can your DS do compared to mine? Like, just think about it. Well, mine can play DS and Game Boy Advance games. Yours can't. Like, anyone wants to play those dinosaur games. Those are dinosaur games. You're a dinosaur. The 3DS is the coolest. How about you get a 3DS and then we'll talk. Oh, well, okay. If he wants to do that, we'll do that. I'll get a 3DS. I'll get a 3DS. All right, let's go. All right, so it cost some, throwing some bricks, but I got the 3DS. Now me and Mama Luigi can play Mario Kart 7. How about 8? Oh, you have to be fucking kidding me right now. Because I got, 2 players for the Nintendo Switch. Here, I'll pull out a Joy-Con for you. Or you can get it by yourself because you're a peasant for getting the 3DS in the first place. Why do I shoot myself in the foot for this? Every time I get a new handheld, there's always a better one, or there's a new thing. Oh my god. You know what? Since I know for a fact Nintendo is not going to make a new console anytime soon, how about I get the Switch? And yeah, because Nintendo obviously isn't going to make a new handheld, right? They stopped at the Switch, so yeah. All right, I got nothing to worry about. All right, so yeah, I got the new Nintendo Switch, and yeah, Nintendo isn't gonna... Oh my god. Luigi, what do you have there? Read it and weep. Of course. Then let me guess, if I buy the Nintendo Switch 2, then you're gonna get the Nintendo Switch 3 or a new handheld. No, honestly, this rivalry of handhelds has been going on. You know what? I don't care. I'm going to enjoy my new system, and I won't have any rational upgrades like I did ever since with the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to play some party games. You know what? How about Fortnite? Yeah, but it's not good as the Switch, too. You know what? I'm done. I'm not getting any handhelds. I'll just go with PlayStation or Xbox. At least they don't have handhelds. Ooh, you would be wrong. So wrong. Anyway, please like and subscribe and support the channel out. We would really appreciate it. Just please do it.